Welcome to Logic Insight, the home of mind-blowing facts, fascinating stories, and curious mysteries. This is the second part of 20 traditional dishes from the world's festive feasts. So let's start the video. Luxembourg's boxemänncher. We are all familiar with gingerbread men, but have you ever tried a boxemännchen? In Luxembourg, it is a tradition within the Christmas period to eat little brioche men called boxemännchen. These small man-shaped breads are very popular with both children and adults, and are often given as gifts on St. Nicholas Day. Displayed in bakeries throughout the country, these soft and sweet pastries are glazed with either chocolate or icing sugar, and decorated with sultanas, sweets, and sometimes a tiny candy pipe. England's mince pies. For the English, Christmas wouldn't be complete without one or two or more mince pies. Don't let the name fool you. There isn't a single piece of minced meat in sight. Encased in buttery shortcrust pastry, this sweet pie is filled with a mixture of dried fruits, sugar, spices, and brandy. Either topped with an additional pastry lid or sprinkled with icing sugar, you will find these seasonal sensations in every store and bakery in England. Eaten hot or cold, minced pies are classically served with a dollop of brandy butter or clotted cream and given as a dessert or indulgent snack. Italy's Festa dei Sette Pesci. Italy and food go together like kissing and mistletoe, so it is no surprise that Italians go big on Christmas dishes. Festa dei Sette Pesci translates to the Feast of the Seven Fishes and is just as impressive as it sounds. Eaten on Christmas Eve, 7 kinds of unique fish and seafood dishes are presented to hungry family members after attending midnight mass. Recipes for these dishes are learned and passed down from generation to generation and regarded as a family secret. The Philippines lechon. If you are at a celebratory event in the Philippines, lechon will most likely be on the menu. From wedding receptions to town fiestas, Christmas dinner is no exception when making this whole spit-roasted pig feast. Cooked over charcoal and served with an array of dips and sauces, family members and friends gather around to chow down on this meaty marvel. Any leftovers are cooked up again into a stew called lechon paksiw and enjoyed in further celebrations. Indiavin asapam. A chapam, or rose cookie, is a sweet snack served in Kerala, a southern state in India. Popular amongst the Christian population, a chapam is commonly made during Christmas, although it can appear in other Christian celebrations, such as Easter. These delicious treats have a delicate design while still delivering an impressive crunch. Using a rose-shaped mold, batter made from egg, sugar, rice flour, and coconut milk is poured into a pan of hot oil and then fried until golden brown. Hawaii's lomi lomi salmon. When in Hawaii, you wouldn't say you were hosting a Christmas dinner. Instead, you would say you are having a Christmas luau. And what would be the perfect side dish for your luau? Lomi lomi salmon, of course. Introduced by Western sailors many years ago, this dish is a fresh tomato and raw salmon salad. Diced into small chunks and mixed with sweet Maui onions, this refreshing fish dish can also be given a spicy kick with red chili flakes. Always served cold, sometimes even with crushed ice. This really does sound like a festive meal best served on a sunny beach in Hawaiian paradise. Greece's Christopsomo. Making Christopsomo is a tradition that dates back thousands of years in Greece. Considered a sacred part of Christmas preparations, Christopsomo literally means Christ bread and is always blessed before being eaten. Malib and anise give Christopsum its distinctive flavor, while honey and raisins give the dough sweetness. Even so, recipes will vary from household to household, with many other ingredients being added. The bread is decorated with nuts and spices, alongside different details and patterns shaped from leftover dough, always featuring a cross on top. The result is an elaborate-looking loaf full of sweet fruits and warm-tasting spices. Finland's joulukinku. Instead of turkey being the table's centerpiece, the Finnish crown baked ham as the star of their show. Known as joulukinku, this huge piece of pork is glazed with mustard, brown sugar, and breadcrumbs, then slowly roasted in the oven for hours, sometimes overnight. If any ham is left after juhlipoita, the Finnish word for Christmas dinner, It is usually added to soups and broths for the days to come. Venezuela's halakas. An array of ingredients such as pork, chicken, raisins, olives, capers, onions, and pimentos are finely chopped and mixed into a corn dough. The mixture is then wrapped in a banana leaf and held together with string before being steamed until cooked through. Jamaica's black rum cake. Kind of like fruitcake's boozy Christmas cousin, Jamaican black rum cake is a dessert worth knowing about. Dark in color and rich in flavor, this dessert is fruity, spicy, and full of Caribbean rum. Yum! The main stars of this cake are its combination of rum and wine-soaked fruits. Dried raisins, cherries, sultanas, and prunes are left to soak for up to a year to generate as much flavor as possible. Once at optimum ruminous, they are mixed into a dark cake batter spiced with cinnamon, nutmeg, and allspice. From tropical islands to mainland Europe, Christmas dishes are as unique as the place they are made in. Whether you spice up a stew after a 43-day fast or leave a bowl of rice pudding out for a barn-dwelling Santa, traditions are what Christmas is all about. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.